What did you think of tonight's show?
I thought it was amazing. I mean, absolutely amazing. It had all the feel of a big show, of a major production, I mean, everything that Scott's been promising since he got here, that he would like to start doing. You know, he kind of gave everybody the preview heading into 2015, what the tentpole events, as he calls them, will look like, and they will all look like this.
So, met your expectations, or did?
Oh, it blew me away. I had no idea that they had features made, you know, for the screens, for individual fighters. I just thought, you know, it's gonna be like screens and, you know, some random graphics. But I mean, Bonner's entrance, you know, they had the live music. You know, Tito had an. I mean, it just had an edge. You know, it had a little entertainment. Like, I think people take this fighting, you know, they try to portray it as a sport too much. Like, it's a sport, of course, because they're competing and they're athletes, but it's also crossed over. You know, it crosses over into entertainment because it's not, you know, the same as watching a tennis game, and we shouldn't make it be that way. You know what I mean? It has what makes stars shine, besides the fact that they fight well, is allowing the audience to connect to their personalities, and you can't do that unless you're able to, you know, really shine through, and that's what this does.
Now, do you think it kind of fits the kind of filling the void that was lost when Pride went with the spectacle and sport atmosphere?
Yeah, I mean, you know, people called Pride spectacle, but yet their entrance videos and their VTRs are still on YouTube, and people are still watching them because, you know, it's basically the matter of, what do you listen to? Do you listen to super hardcore fans sitting on Sherdog talking crap and base your whole promotion on what, you know, 4 people that have no life say? Or do you listen to or do you have a game plan? You know, do you study your audience and you give your audience what they want? And I think Monday's ratings will tell you that people dig it. This just gives it an ability to bring it out more and really give a fan an experience, especially the guys in the audience. You know, everybody forgets about these guys in the audience, right? Like, I've been to a UFC event, and I'm not talking ill about them. They have great events. But half the time you're just sitting there while the commercial's running, right, and you're just doing nothing. You have to take care of the audience, and that's what Japan used to do, and I think that's what Scott is doing, giving the audience the experience.
Now, going forward, like, how important for you, I guess, is to see another promotion kind of thrive?
Well, for self-preservation purposes, it's extremely important, right? I mean, I think I talked so much smack about the UFC, I couldn't get Anderson Silva signed there if I managed him. So it's but it's not about me. Listen, I can go do something else. You know what I mean? Like, this is not like like you cut me off and I'm gonna die starving. It's important for the sport. It's important for, here's the thing. You have the fans, right? Like, this is an oxymoron, and I don't know if MMA fans actually understand what that means, but they say they're MMA fans, and at the same time they will bash an organization purely based on its brand, right? Well, how can you be an MMA fan? I mean, these guys are MMA fighters. They have families to feed. They train. They fight, right? So it's just stupid to me. So yeah, of course you need to have another organization. You need to have another platform where fighters can go fight. What you shouldn't have is every idiot who can con somebody into giving him $10 million jumping in the MMA game. That you shouldn't have. Those people should just go away and go invest into something else. But if you have a solid promoter like Scott, with a solid partnership with a giant like a Viacom, I mean, why is that a bad thing? I really don't understand. Like, when people bash it and they're like, oh, I'm not gonna watch Bellator. Why not? I mean, you don't like fighting? You don't like people getting punched? What's the difference? Does it really matter what brand is getting these people to punch each other? To me, it doesn't. To them, it shouldn't either if they're fans.
A lot of fans seem like it's a team sport for them. MMA is a team sport for them. Like, that's their team. The UFC.
Well, that makes them bigger dumbasses. I mean, there's 2 people in a ring. Where's the team? Who's the team? There's no team. There's 2 guys. That's it.